Hi, I'm Nick Uccello from Uccello Development. We're here on day one of the Parade of Homes, put on by the HBRA of Central Connecticut. Come on in and check it out. We kind of need here an outbound marketing program as opposed to traditional, which is really inbound. They're looking for something specific. We have to kind of show them what they're looking for, if that makes any sense.
It does.
This is your chance, right, to get some free information out of a luxury developer here in Connecticut. Just come up to them, start asking them questions.
Yeah, we'll have builders at all the houses. You know, it's an opportunity for people to really see and meet the builders and understand that we're small businesses generally. There's a face behind the name, and I think that's important for people to understand. We use completely custom cabinets. We use West Hartford stairs and cabinets in Newington, so they make these in their shop. There's no boxes, like the island comes in one piece. You know, it's like furniture. If you don't have a model home or a house that you can go in and see, it's kind of like going to a car dealership with no cars on the lot and just buying from a picture. When you buy a resale, you can just walk into the house and you can understand. For the average person, they can understand it. You know, they know the room layout, they can see it. For new construction, showing someone plans and a picture, it's difficult for them to make that leap to what it's going to be like in 3D.
This one here took you almost a year, 607?
Yes, that's right.
And so they've got to, you know, anyone coming in's got to understand that this is a process, right? You're not going to just throw up a spec house that is like a modular or something. You're going through every single detail.
And that gives the buyer the opportunity to really make it theirs, you know, as opposed to buying someone else's idea of what their house should be. If you tell somebody at the shoreline that lives like along 95 to come look here, they're like, nah, it's too far. It's not the shoreline. Yeah. But we have people that moved here from Cheshire. They think they're at the shoreline. Yeah. They're like, we're moving down to the shore. What you don't have to deal with is the flood insurance or all the other things that come along with being at the shore. If this house was in Old Lyme, it'd be $2 million.
I feel like sometimes people get to the end and that's where they do start to try to save money, is the lighting and the doorknobs. Where can they save money up front, still have a luxury feel so that they can spend top dollar on the lighting to give you that wow factor?
If you ask me, square footage. When designing your house, don't focus on square footage. Focus on the spaces that you need to live in. Focus on how you're going to live your life, what rooms you really spend your time in, and try to edit out the extra square footage so you can save money and spend money on luxury items. Eliminating hallways, having open spaces that flow into one another where they kind of become, you know, maybe you have a small eating area that you generally use, but it's open to your living space, so you have a party, you can open that all up. You know, that's, to me, the most important thing. Take your ballot for voting. Yeah, take your ballot. Nicole says her partner called her and said he already has a vote for best house and best kitchen. Why don't you go see that one and then you can decide.
Game on.
What are some of the most popular trends on finishes here as we close out 2019?
Obviously, one of the big things is we've moved from beige to gray. Cool colors are definitely more in than the warm tones. Some of the things that I see coming up that are just starting to make it into the mainstream are colored windows, whether they're black or some other dark color. Brass is making a comeback.
In lighting, I mean, obviously we're staring at like these most beautiful light fixtures. I think people are getting a little bit more daring with their light fixtures.
I've been telling people that for a long time, that the lighting is the jewelry of the house. That creates wow factor.
I was in California exploring last night and saw a lot of real estate, saw a $20 million listing in Beverly Hills. Wow. And Nick's quality blows away. No, literally, a $20 million listing,
yep.
Your work blows away.
That's good to hear. Maybe we should change the price on this.
20 million.
19.5, it'll seem like a deal. So this house I started a couple years back. I built it as a spec. When I had another model, yeah, and I had just not finished the interior. So we're selling it for $1.1 million. I can't even build it for that now. So if you want a deal, this is the one.